Hi, Mr. E.
Hi, everybody.
How are you doing?
Just trying to get through 2020 like everybody else.
Thank God you're saying it as it is, because I think everybody's feeling the same way. How are you getting through 2020? What's the key for you personally?
Well, luckily for me, I've been raising a 3-year-old boy and promoting a new album that I barely have time to notice that it's the weirdest year ever. The hard part for me is that we can't go on tour.
Now I need to know just what it is I found. Are you who you say you are? Someone I'll know for long, or someone who doesn't deserve a song?
The album cover for this album it's an old thrift store painting of a clown, much like myself. He looks like he's been through some tough times. He looks a little worn, but he's managing a little smile, so you know he's going to be okay.
Say there are some general themes in this record, that you detect, or does it come unconsciously?
It comes unconsciously when it was written. I mean, it appears like it's about one certain relationship. There's kind of an arc to the sequence of the songs, but it wasn't written that way. It's not really about one relationship, but it can be listened to that way if listeners.
Are you who I think you are? Someone I'll know for long, or someone who doesn't deserve a song?
Some of these songs are me saying to myself, like, hey, maybe that person doesn't deserve all your love and devotion. Maybe you shouldn't have written that song about that person. Or there's another one called Dark and Dramatic that's me saying to myself, maybe it's time to start paying attention early on in a relationship to some of the red flags that pop up, and maybe this is a good time to get out of it before it's too late.
I was startled by the song Okay. Well, the first part of it anyway. I was like, what's this? It started so gloomy, and I interpreted it as somebody who's talking about, ending it as life.
There were times I didn't think that I'd see the sunrise, and that was fine by me. I didn't care for being alive.
For me, that song, Okay, is the most optimistic song on the album because of what it says at the end.
Yeah.
But it goes through some very dark stuff on its way to get to that, those are the bright spots that mean the most, I think, if you have to go through all the darkness to get there. But yeah, it's hard. The hardest part for me with writing these songs really isn't writing them. It's the first time I have to sing them in front of the other guys in the band.
Oh, because why? Would they say nasty stuff? Or
for instance, like that song, Okay, like the guys in the band are up here where I am in the control room, and I'm downstairs in the vocal booth. And so they can just hear me, and I just, they've never heard the lyrics or the melody. They don't know what I'm about to say, and I just gotta do it all knowing that they're listening to me for the first time, and you feel very vulnerable. Because they're just, they're my dudes. They're not they're not the most sensitive bunch. And I'm down there. I'm the sensitive one who's pouring my heart out. That part's hard. It's a great relief when I get past that part. Oops, sorry.
Is that an email?
Yeah, sorry.
No problem.
I gotta turn that off. Do you want to see who it's from? Let's see.
Yeah, you want to share?
Oh.
What?
Oh, it's just my manager.
Oh,
I'll turn it off.
thank you.
Right.
Cool.
Dear Dora, Earth to Dora, love Earth. Sweet girl, wake up now. You don't know what you're worth. So much, look up now. See that sun smiling down on you. Give him a hug.
Earth to Dora, I think it's a beautiful one.
Okay.
And the first thing, it's an obvious question, but I have to ask it. Who is Dora?
Dora is an old friend of mine, and that's actually her name. And she used to work on the Eels tour crew. She did the lights for some of our tours. And we were texting on our phones one night. She was going through a hard situation, and I was just trying to cheer her up. And most of the lyrics to the song Earth to Dora come directly from what I was writing to her. And then I thought, you know, these could be good song lyrics. Maybe if I turn it into a song, I can cheer up some more people too.
Dear Dora, I need a muse. You're my muse, therefore someone needs you so much. Look up now. See that sun smiling down on you. Give us a hug. We'll be smiling as long as you're here.
Is there something I can still wish you for the rest of this interesting year?
Could you could wish that this all ends and we can go back on tour?
Then I'm gonna wish you that. I'm always so awkward at ending, virtual stuff. So I'm just gonna wave.
Okay.
How do
Thanks.
you-
It was great. Okay. Bye, everybody.
Thank you. Bye.